A devastating post-tea spell by the Lancashire bowlers put the hosts in a winning position going into the final day. With no play having been possible on day 2 due to rain, the weather gods smiled on Southport on Sunday morning as Lancashire resumed their county championship tussle with Middlesex. After the champions had scored 180 on the opening day, Lancs resumed here on 124 for 4 and hoped to build a lead. Shivnarine Chanderpaul and Dane Villas at the crease, and they would have fancied their chances. But those chances took 2 quick blows when first Chanderpaul and then Villas were dismissed in the first 20 minutes of play. Tim Murtagh using all of his experience to account for both and to take his fifer. Lancashire suddenly 136 for 6 and the balance of power was swinging. After the early action, new batsmen Ryan McLaren and Jordan Clark found runs difficult to come by. The wind was blowing and the home side slowly started to get some in their own sails, with the 50 partnership brought up and Lancs moving into a first innings lead. Clark and Parry were both out before lunch though, when Lancashire were 217 for 8. After the break, McLaren moved to 50 and his new partner Tom Bailey also scored well. The team's lead was taken past 100 and the partnership soon approached 3 figures too. Middlesex needed a partnership breaker and they found one in the shape of Murtagh, who had McLaren out for 75 and Lancashire 291 for 9. Tom Bailey carried on to set his first-class best of 58. He was the last man to fall when he was caught Eskenazi bowled James Harris. Lancashire 309 all out and with a first innings lead of 129 runs. McLaren and Bailey the top scorers in the match so far, and Murtagh's 6-wicket haul included his 28th fifer in first-class cricket. Having lost already a day to rain, it will be interesting to see where the match went as Middlesex began their second innings. Poorly would be the easy response to that question, Saqib Mahmood taking an early wicket, the champions 5 for 1 when Nick Gubbins was out. Sam Robson and Steve Eskenazi were then able to see Middlesex to tea on 48 for 1. Stephen Parry struck early in the evening session, removing Eskenazi for 34. Sam Robson was looking good for a half-century when McLaren removed him for 42, and the score was suddenly 80 for 3, with Middlesex still trailing their hosts. Sterling hadn't had any time to settle when Parry struck again, and it would soon be 99 for 5 when Simpson became Parry's third victim, Lancashire on fire. In the 34th over, Franklin went for a duck, and at 110 for 6, Middlesex would have felt that they were in real trouble. Malan and Harris managed to gently steer Middlesex into the lead, however finishing on 156 for 6. Malan will begin Monday on 45 not out, but with Middlesex only leading by 27 and with just 4 wickets in hand, Lancashire will be confident of victory on the final day.